As you can see, my nails are bare and I've just taken off my extensions, so I'm going to be doing a new set on myself. But this video is about preparing how I prepare the natural nail ready for application, whether it's acrylic, whether it's gel, whether it's full-on tips. My prep is the same. So yeah, let's get into the video. So first I've already done this on mine, but first I start by filing the nails and shaping them, and making sure that I get these edges right in here. Okay, so file that away, making sure it's all nice and tidy, and we do the same on the rest of them. I've already done them, as you can see, but I'm just going over them again for the purposes of the video. So I'm just making sure that these corners aren't rough. And then I take my e-file, which I'll show you in a second. So I have a Melody Susie, and I'm just using this ball bit here, which is a really small one. So I have it on 10,000 RPM. You can do it on 7,000 RPM if you want. And I haven't done this already, so I'm literally just taking this and going around the edges. Hopefully that's zooming in, can't really see. And then getting right into those edges and cleaning that out, making sure that it's pushing that cuticle back as I go. Trying to do this so that you guys can see it. Hopefully it's okay. Let me just make sure that it's in shot. So there is a little bit of skin that goes up there as you push it back, but that's okay because we're going to use a bigger ball bit in a minute once I've done all these. Let's just zoom that in a little bit so you can see. That might be too much, but or maybe not. So around the edges, get all these bits out. As you can see, it's quite satisfying to get it all out, I think. And pushes back the cuticle really nicely and gently without damaging the skin or hurting the client. I'm just going to pause this and bring the video down a little bit. Hopefully this is better. You'll see it better. That looks better, doesn't it? Right. So we're going to go with this one now. So we're going to get right in that corner there. And you can see all those bits flying about. And this isn't hurting because it's a round bit. And we're just getting right in there, making sure that it pushes that cuticle back as we go. Okay, so that's that one done, and then we're going to go ahead and do this one. I don't know about you, but I find this the most satisfying part. It's actually quite nice. Some of my clients said that it's a bit like a cuticle massage, this part. A lot of them don't really like the nails filed, and I don't either because it's not the nicest part of having your nails done, but this is a nice part. Okay, so we've got all in those edges then, we've pushed that cuticle right back. You can see. Let's just do this one again, look, because I don't think it was zoomed in enough, was it, last time, but I mean, you can just keep going, but you don't really want to. But you can see how nice that looks now. So that's those all done, and then I'm going to come back with the bigger cuticle bit. So I have two cuticle bits. That's the one that we were just using a minute ago, and I use this one for the hard skin stuff around the edges of the nail. So let's pop that one in. Again on 10,000 RPM. So where the skin, rather than using cuticle nippers, I prefer to do this because I just don't really like using nippers. I find them a bit too harsh, and they can cut the client, and they can make them bleed a little bit. Just trying to position my thumb here so you can see. I'm just trying to get rid of all of this skin that's popped up here as much as I can, but without it hurting. I'm trying to angle it so you can see, because it just files it away and it's quite good. It's better than nippers, I think, anyway. So that bit of skin is annoying me, and it's going to come off. Yes, it's come off. There we go. I mean, you could carry on, and sometimes you can, depending on your customer. I mean, this is on myself, but you can make it sore if you keep going. So you're not really going to see that bit. It's just a bit of dry skin. So we'll go on to the next one. But yeah, if you're not careful, you can hurt your customer, so you do have to be careful. I mean, I'm EFL trained, but if you're not, then obviously you don't want to be doing this around the skin. But sometimes customers have hard skin around these areas here, so this is quite good for getting that off in those corners, you know, or edges. So let's go on to this one. I mean, I do my nails quite frequently anyway, so, you know, I don't have an awful lot there to push back. So that bit's come up nicely without having to use nippers. Normally if you'd use nippers, you would end up cutting the customer. It's nice and clean now. I've gone, look. I'm doing this with my dominant hand, so this is actually harder. Oh, excuse me. Oh, all that dust. So yeah, happy with those. And we'll go on to the next part. Okay, so next I like to take a good old nail brush and some isopropyl alcohol. I tend to just get some isopropyl alcohol on the end of my nail brush and give them a good scrub. Get right in those edges and under that nail. And the same with the rest of the nails. To do on camera because I'm really, really close. Okay, give them a good scrub, get rid of all that dust. Okay, and then I like to take a lint-free wipe, just one of these, with some isopropyl alcohol, and also scrub and wipe the nail plate just to make sure that you're getting right in those edges and around the cuticle area. Make sure that that is nice and clean, and then we're going to do that with the rest of them. That one is a little bit sore, not because of I found it, but because I caught it when I was cooking the other day. So make sure that it's nice and in those edges. There we go. So that's those done on that hand. We can go ahead and do the other hand, but I mean, you know, you get the gist. You know what I'm saying. So there we go. And yeah, so we go on to the other part of the prep now. Okay, then next, before you apply enhancements, you need to use like a bonder. So sometimes there's like a primer and then a bonder. So there's two things that you need to put on. Depending on which system you're using, make sure that you follow the instructions. Me personally, I like to use this. So once I've prepped all these there and they're clean, the nail bed is clean and it's ready for application, I then go in with this. And then once I've put that on, it like creates a tacky layer, and I use this for either acrylics, full-on tips, or gels. So I apply this on one lot of the nails, and then if the particular client is a trouble lifter, I will do two, and that's it. So I hope you liked this video, guys. I know it's short and sweet, but I just wanted to show you quickly how I prep my nails before I do anything, and this is the same preparation that I do for every set of extensions, whether it's acrylics, whether it's gels, whether it's full cover nails, everything. Okay, so I hope you liked it, and I'll see you next one. Bye.